If you replaced your roof in the last 5 years, there is a better than even chance that your overhead protection is already failing, and you signed a contract that makes it your financial disaster, not the contractor's. The labor warranty expires in 24 months. The shingle packaging promises a lifetime. Your mortgage expires in 30 years. That gap is not an oversight. It is the product. There is a term used by every roofing salesman in America designed to sound like a gold standard while meaning absolutely nothing. Architectural grade. It is not a measure of durability, not an engineering specification. It means the minimum aesthetic requirement to satisfy an HOA and to end the installer's liability the moment the final check clears. Today, we are taking apart the roofing industrial complex and telling you exactly what to buy instead. This is quality rot. 30 years ago, a roofer was a local tradesman who lived in the same zip code where he swung a hammer. If his roof leaked, he saw you at the grocery store. That accountability was called craftsmanship. Today, roofing has been swallowed by private equity firms and storm chaser conglomerates. They are not roofers. They are sales and marketing organizations with a nail gun attached. Their product is a high-volume insurance claim machine designed to maximize the spread between the insurance payout and the cheapest possible labor. To hit their profit targets, they have stripped the asphalt out of the shingles and replaced the skilled labor with per-square crews, who are incentivized to value speed over seals. The term they use to normalize this decline is builder grade. There are 4 failure points in this system. Each one is more expensive than the last. Failure point 1. The shingle itself is a lie. A modern architectural shingle is marketed as a heavy-duty, multi-layered defense system. In reality, manufacturers have spent the last 2 decades perfecting the art of the filler. Asphalt is expensive. Crushed limestone is cheap. By increasing the ratio of limestone filler, they can make a shingle feel heavy and thick in your hand while reducing its actual waterproof lifespan. This is why you see granule loss in your gutters after the first rain. The shingle is literally shedding its skin because there isn't enough actual oil-based asphalt to hold the colored sand in place. The manufacturer pockets the margin on the oil. You get a lifetime shingle that turns into a brittle, sun-cracked liability in 12 years. You are buying a paper-thin mat covered in colored gravel. Failure point 2. Your roof was designed to be cooked from the inside out. Most roofing pros focus entirely on the top side of the deck, but the system fails from the bottom. Builders and high-volume roofers install the cheapest ridge vents allowed by code without ever calculating the intake air from your soffits. When the intake and exhaust don't match, your attic becomes a 150-degree oven. This heat bakes the shingle from underneath, accelerating the evaporation of the volatile oils that keep the roof flexible. Within 7 years, the shingles become thermal shocked. They curl, they cup, and they lose their ability to shed water. When you call for a warranty claim, the manufacturer sends an inspector who finds the improper ventilation and voids your lifetime coverage on the spot. You paid for a 50-year system. You received a 10-year countdown. Quick question. If you've had a roof replaced recently, did they actually replace the flashing around your chimney in valleys? Or did they just slather it in bull roofing cement? I'm betting they reused the old metal. Drop it in the comments. Failure point 3. The force that ends your roof's life during the first windstorm is high nailing. High-volume roofing crews are paid by the square, a 10 by 10 area. Every minute they spend ensuring a nail hits the reinforced common bond strip is a minute they aren't getting paid. The result is the machine gun installation. Nails are fired an inch or 2 above the manufacturer's line. This means the nail only penetrates 1 layer of the shingle instead of 2. When the sun hits the roof and the sealant strip tries to engage, it has no mechanical leverage. The first 40-mile-per-hour wind gust catches the edge, and your 130 mph wind-rated roof peels off like a banana skin. By the time the leak reaches your ceiling, the crew is 3 counties away, and the labor warranty has conveniently expired. That is $15,000 in damage because a man saved 3 seconds on a ladder. Failure point 4. The limited lifetime warranty is a masterpiece of legal fiction. You assume lifetime means the roof is covered as long as you own the home. Read the fine print. Buried in the document is the proration table. After the first few years, the manufacturer's liability drops off a cliff. By year 10, they aren't covering the labor, they aren't covering the disposal, and they are only covering a fraction of the material cost based on a unit price from a decade ago. If a $20,000 roof fails in year 11, your lifetime warranty check might be for $900. It is a marketing gimmick designed to sell the product, not a financial instrument designed to protect the buyer. You are self-insuring a product that was engineered to fail. So, what should you actually buy? Number 3, a local owner-operator roofer who has been in business under the same name for at least 15 years. Avoid any company with more than 5 sales reps or a storm restoration specialist. You want the guy whose name is on the truck and who physically walks your roof during the estimate. Ask for his workman's comp certificate and his list of local references from 5 years ago. A roof that doesn't leak in year 1 is easy. A roof that doesn't leak in year 5 is a professional installation. Number 2, standing seam metal, not the screw-down corrugated panels you see on barns. Those have thousands of exposed fasteners that will eventually leak. You want a 24-gauge standing seam system where the fasteners are hidden under the metal. It costs double what shingles cost, but it is the last roof you will ever buy. It reflects heat, lowers your cooling bill, and is the only surface truly ready for solar panels. You trade the upfront cost for 30 years of zero-maintenance peace of mind. Number 0. The gold standard is slate or clay tile. If you look at a home built in 1920 with its original slate roof, you are looking at a 100-year asset. Modern insurance companies hate these because they don't understand them, but a properly maintained slate roof will outlast the person who installs it. The bones of the house are protected by stone. It does not rot, it does not delaminate, and it cannot be cooked by attic heat. The builder-grade subdivision down the street will be re-roofed 4 times before a slate roof even needs a tune-up. If you are replacing your roof today, you have one move that guarantees quality. It costs nothing but your time. Demand a mid-project inspection. Tell the contractor you will be climbing the ladder or sending a drone when the underlayment is down, but before the shingles are laid. You want to see the ice and water shield in the valleys and the drip edge at the eaves. Once the shingles go on, the sins of the contractor are buried forever. $0 to check the work, and it is the only window where you see the truth of what you are purchasing. Builder grade does not mean high quality. It means the cheapest possible material that can be legally called a roof. Subscribe, because next I'm covering why the windows at the big box stores are designed to fog and fail in 7 years. The brands your father trusted are not the brands you are buying anymore.